Hello, this is Love from Level Up Consulting Firm, and I wanted to do a quick video about business bonuses. And business bonuses to me literally just means things that can help you enhance your business. So, first of all, I want to say that due to our climate, due to the need to have multiple streams of income, just as an American, as a person who wants to have a great life, if you have a great salary and you're not interested in making any more money, great. But if you are, there are so many resources out there. There are a lot of entrepreneurial programs, entrepreneurial centers, classes that you can take, you name it. There are free webinars that are on Eventbrite. There are videos on YouTube. You're watching YouTube University. And so you have to constantly put yourself out there so that you can learn more. The most destructive thing that anyone can do as a business owner is to pretend like they know it all because you never know it all, right? And so if you're not constantly elevating and educating yourself, then those people who are educating themselves will elevate past you, right? So you have to stay ahead of the curve. You have to be ahead of trends. You have to be ahead of changes in platforms, right? Because there are a lot of differences on YouTube, just like there are a lot of differences on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. These platforms are constantly adding new features that you need to be aware of. So, tip number one is to constantly educate yourself, like stay ahead of that curve. And if you don't know where to go, like literally do a Google search for entrepreneurial centers, entrepreneur programs, and see what's out there. The majority of them are 100% free. The second thing is look into funding sources. So this has been something that I was really super duper afraid of until I found someone who could help me like write grants. And so I really want to learn how to write grants so that I'm able to get more funding for my businesses. But it's very important that you adopt that practice of not using your own revenue to grow your business. And so this has been something that it took me a while to really get accustomed to. I've had people invest in my business just as like, a person who just genuinely cared about what I was doing and wanted me to do great. And so they give me money to invest in it, but it's not the same as having the backing of a company who has certain resources that can help you take your business to the next level, right? And who are monitoring and checking in with you to make sure that you stay on track, which is an additional incentive. So I'm not saying that, okay, well, if you get funding from a certain business, then they're going to be intrusive, but they do want to know that whatever they are investing in will be lucrative and that it's worth it, right? So you have to be able to show those metrics to say, what I'm doing is working and it makes a difference, right? The third thing that is a bonus to your business is your own personal self care and your growth. Please don't ever think that the absence of self care equals success because it's the total opposite. When you're not taking care of yourself, especially if you have a sole proprietorship and like you are your business, how in the world do you expect your business to grow or be able to scale and add on more people if you're no good, if your spirit isn't well, if your mind isn't well, if your body's breaking down? Like, take care of yourself. Like, it's okay to drink water, it's okay to eat fruit, it's okay to step away from the TV once in a while or get away from your phone screen. Like, take care of yourself. You have to honor your body. When you feel that you're pushing yourself past a certain limit, like, know that it's okay to rest. The most important thing when it comes to rest is that you're resting and you're also being strategic when you're not resting, right? So, a lot of people, they give themselves busy work and then they wonder why they're not really seeing results in their business. And that's because you're not setting goals. And I'll be totally honest with you, like, it can be difficult to set goals in a business. And that's why it's so important to link up with those entrepreneurial centers and with those people who will hold you accountable and say, all right, well, tell me what you think your goals are right now, right? And then you share them, and then they help you refine them, and they help you make some concrete action steps towards whatever your goals are. However, when you're not mindful of the fact that you do need that help, you'll find yourself just blindly and aimlessly going toward things that really don't serve you well, right? So don't be afraid to set up those appointments and chat with someone. And like I said, most entrepreneurial programs are free, but don't be afraid to invest in yourself either. Like invest in courses, invest in, the content that people post, like invest in that and actually watch the classes and learn and take notes and apply it. Like use it to really advance yourself. And for me, a lot of the content I watch and I invest in, it helps me help my clients because I'm a business consultant. So I may not need it for my personal brand, but because I have knowledge of different types of businesses, I'm able to pour into them and say, hey, since you're in this industry, this may be a good resource for you, right? So it just makes you well rounded all the way around. It makes you a great resource. As a business owner, you always want to be a resource for people around you and making sure that you are knowledgeable, not only in your field, but in others, so that you can have something to talk to these individuals about. And it makes a huge difference in networking when you know a little bit about everything instead of a lot about one thing. So I really hope this video of business bonuses was beneficial to you. I am exhausted. I feel like I know I've been up for hours. But I'm going to rest again, honoring my body, listening to myself, making sure that even though I need to put out content, it doesn't have to be super long as it is beneficial to you. If you made it to the end of this video, definitely put a thumbs up in the comments and let me know that you made it. And if you have any video topic suggestions that you have not seen on this feed, definitely leave a comment with that as well so that we can put it out there. All right. Have a good night.